Hello guys, welcome to Afom TV. My name is Afom Hine. Thank you very much for sticking to our channel, watching our videos, liking them and sharing. We also appreciate the comments and the feedbacks that we get from you. Thank you. Today we are at Konongo. Konongo is in the Ashanti region of Ghana, and I'm at a farm of one of our most dedicated subscribers, and we are here to look at his farming project, which has been going on for a while now, but not a lot of progress has been made. So as you can see, he started a cocoa farm. This cocoa is supposed to be 4 years old, but you can see the growth is not very good, a very poor growth. So we are here to look at why poor growth and what we can do to improve upon the farm. We're also going to look at what other things is going to be incorporated into the farm. We're not only going to do a cocoa farm here. They have about 4 acres of cocoa farm here. There's not much development, as you can see. You don't see even enough cocoa here. So we are going to work on building or developing the cocoa farm, and then look at all that crops that we are going, because there's a huge land here, about 50 acres of land, and there's a lot that we can do to improve about the development or the progress of the farm. So looking at the reasons why the cocoa might not be doing well, we are going to start from the soil, because normally when we are farming as Ghanaians, we don't pay much attention to the soil profile and the soil texture and other things. There are some crops, when it comes to crop farming, there are some crops that do well in a particular type of soil. So if you want to do crop farming, you have to be particular about the soil. So we are going to test the soil to see whether it is the best for cocoa farm or not. As you can see, even the plantain is not even doing well. The plantain is not doing well. You see, they have some cocoyam here, which is also not very good. Okay, so you can see the plantain is not doing well. If you look at this plantain, and then you look at this one too, you can see that it is not growing very well, and how it's supposed to mature, it's not maturing very well. So we are going to start from the soil, and then we are going to see whether there are any diseases that are affecting the plants here in particular. So this is what we are doing here at Mr. Alex Bonsu's farm in Konongo, and I'm sure we'll be bringing you updates of whatever goes on here. I mean, he's poised for farming. He has a pig farm here already that we are also going to see how to improve the pig farm. We'll see if we can incorporate some goats or some sheep, and then we'll look at maybe catfish farming. That is a bit dicey here because the source of water here is not very good, so we might have to do something about the source of water before we can conclude on whether to add catfish farm or not. So guys, as I always say, we continue to bring you the updates on whatever is going on at the farm, and then to also help you to plan your own farm. If you're also thinking of going to farming, we want you to look at some basic things that you need to know before you decide to venture into farming. You have to check your soil. If you want to enter into crop farming, you have to check for the history, which crops do well in that area. You understand? Because if you go to the Ministry of Agric or any of the agric centers, they have demarcated the whole of Ghana according to the soil type and the crops that do well. So it is one statistics that you must know if you want to enter into crop farming in any area of Ghana. They have that data. Look for it and know what you are planning at that site. Would it be suitable based on the soil that they have there? Okay, so I believe that from here, those of us who are planning to go into any form of crop farming will also look at it. I mean, if you look at this cocoa that's supposed to be 4 years, stunted growth. Okay, so one particular crop that does well here is granite. So you can see we have they've grown or planted some granite here that is doing quite well, except that it's almost weedy. Okay, so granite does very well on this land, and the other crops not so well. So that we can only give a verdict after we have tested the soil and then seen the results. But I mean, this is a granite farm which is doing quite well. Which is doing quite well, and they have almost about an acre of the granite farm. So guys, we are going to end it here and then come your way another time with more updates of the farm and where we have gotten to, and through our research what needs to be done best or what crop will be grown best on the farm. We're also going to improve on animal farms that they have on this land. So they have a piggery, we are going to add a goat or sheep farm, and then we are going to think about some other forms of animals that we'll do here. As I said, this is a 50-acre land, so we have a lot of things that we can do on this farm. So I hope you subscribe to our channel, click on the red button and subscribe, click on the notification bell so that anytime we load a video, you watch it in real time. And then see you again another time. Bye bye.